Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am super excited for today's video. I just received some of the new Tom Ford Lip Lacquers that I ordered from his website last week. So the shipping wasn't terribly fast, but not horrible either. These are the new lip lacquers and they come in 3 different finishes. So I purchased 2 in the matte finish, 2 in the metal finish, and 1 in the patent finish. So if you're interested in seeing what I purchased and some lip swatches of these 5 new lip products, then just keep on watching. First, I just want to mention that these were wrapped so beautifully that I was actually hesitant in actually opening them up. So I'm going to flash a picture of how they arrived. Normal box and everything, but each actual lipstick was wrapped in like the Tom Ford tissue paper, but then it had this wax seal with this like waxed ribbon wrapped around it. This is totally brand new because I've ordered from the site before and nothing has ever arrived like this. So I was really impressed. It's very, very beautiful. Moving on from that, so these are brand new lip lacquers from Tom Ford. They come in tubes that look like this. You have the typical Tom Ford like mahogany color, and then they have sort of a clear bottom tip so that you can see what color you're dealing with. So I purchased Universal Appeal, which is in the liquid matte finish. I also purchased Fetishist in the matte finish, which is in this color. I was not expecting this. I thought it was going to be a little bit more nude. This actually looks very, very kind of rosy pink, so this will be interesting for me. And let's see, what else did I get? I also got a patent finish in the color No Vacancy, and this is in a super duper bright red color. I thought that would be fun in the patent finish. And then I got 2 in the liquid metal finish. I got Copper Chic, which is what I think I'm most excited for. This is such a me color. It's like a coppery, reflective, metallic color. And then I also got Pink Saber in the metal finish. And this is like a pinky kind of rose gold, coppery kind of color. So let's try these on. I think I'm going to end with the mattes because those are the hardest to take off. So why don't I start with these metal colors? So here is the Copper Chic colorway. And let's take a look at what these wands look like. So they have like a sponge tip applicator, unlike his glosses, which have a brush tip. And they have that kind of angled back shape, nothing too out of the ordinary. So let's try this on. Oh, very, very faint kind of cocoa smell, very faint, much more faint than his lipsticks. Wow. That was just one swipe along the top. So right off the bat, these are super duper pigmented. There's a very soft kind of consistency. It's not moussey at all, but it's not very glossy either. They're definitely thicker than a gloss feeling. Very comfortable, very, very comfortable. I do have some lip balm on though, because I wanted to kind of prep my lips for this lip swatch thing, because my lips don't like doing lip swatches. These are definitely not drying down at all. Again, this is the metal, this is Copper Chic. Really beautiful shade though. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's like a little bit of like gooiness in the middle there. It's not terribly sticky, but it's like, it's sticky enough that there's a little bit of gunk in there. Okay, I'm super happy with this colorway. I'm super happy with the way this feels. Let's go ahead and try the next metal shade. And this is Pink Saber. That is what this shade looks like. I should do some swatches for you, shouldn't I? So here is Pink Saber. And then let me just get out Copper Chic again and do a swatch of that. There is Copper Chic. Now let's try Pink Saber on the lips. These are incredibly pigmented. This went on a little bit thicker feeling, so I'm gonna blot a little. This one definitely feels a little stickier than Copper Chic, but not too bad. Not too bad where I feel like my lips are kind of stuck together and I have to peel them apart. Just a little bit of stickiness. So that is Pink Saber. I definitely recommend with these metallic ones to go in lightly because they're incredibly pigmented, and I think the more, like the heavier you put it on, the more kind of like gunky it gets. So if you do happen to put on a little bit too much, just blot. I think that helped a lot. So those are the two metal finishes that I got, or metallic finishes, I should say. Metallic finishes that I got. So let's try the patent finish, which I'm assuming is going to be super high gloss. And again, I got this in the color No Vacancy, bright red. So here's No Vacancy. This has an odder, a little bit more of a chemical scent, but not too bad. The formula of these are so interesting. They're, like I said, thicker than gloss. They're like denser than gloss, and they almost like kind of like create this like layer over your lips. They're so interesting. Lip lacquer, is that what this whole line is called? Lip lacquer. I'm kind of not surprised by that. It's almost like when you put nail polish on, it's almost like that kind of same effect where you're putting this like layer on top of your lip. This sort of has the same amount of stickiness as the metal finish, so not too bad. I feel like these are going to be a lot longer lasting than you think. I am liking this patent finish a lot more than I thought. I thought this was going to be like his patent lip color, which I'm not a fan of. They're like super high gloss, and I just feel like it ends up making a mess. This actually reminds me more of like the Pat McGrath, the vinyl lip glosses that she has, those like toppers that she had with her lip kits. It has more of that finish. It's sort of super shiny, but it's a little bit dulled out, kind of like, you know, kind of like a vinyl fabric. I'm really digging this finish and this color. I think if I were to get any more at this point, I would get another patent finish. And I love this color. All right, so let's move on to the mattes. I'm gonna try this color first. This is Universal Appeal. This is the lighter of the two. Oh, sorry, I didn't do a swatch of No Vacancy in the patent finish. Let me do that. There is No Vacancy. Here is Universal Appeal. So this looks like a great everyday nude shade. Slight cocoa scent to these. So this is, out of all of them, this is the thinnest formula. This actually reminds me, when I was putting it on, it reminded me of the Pat McGrath, the Liquid Lust liquid lipsticks that she just came out with. It has that same sort of feeling to the lips. It goes on really thin and really light, but really pigmented, as you can see. And they are, oh God, there's also No Vacancy on there. Sorry. But they are matte, and I can already feel my lips feeling a little dry. I think these are a little bit drier than the Pat McGraths. I remember the Pat McGraths feeling pretty comfortable, at least for, you know, the first half of the day, and then it eventually kind of starts to get a little bit dry. But this one feels drier right off the bat. This is super matte. So that is Universal Appeal. The matte is even, you can see how dry it's making my lips look. Right here. This is hard to take off. These are definitely long wearing. I don't know how it will wear, you know, I don't know how it'll fade, but I think these are definitely meant to be long wearing. So let's try Fetishist. This is the other matte that I got. And let's, oh, it's like totally different than what I thought it was, but there is Fetishist. Okay, there is Fetishist. Don't mind my really sloppy application, I'm sorry. But this is super drying also. So I am not personally a fan of these matte ones. If you're really into like the matte liquid lipstick, you're gonna love these. This dried down almost instantaneously. I'm gonna wait just a couple more seconds to see if it's transfer proof. But it's definitely, like, even when I run my tongue over my lips, it just feels dry. It feels like sandpaper. So the matte ones, definitely not my favorite. But it's almost, sorry, I'm not sorry to give you the finger, but it is almost pretty much transfer proof. So it's a good option if you're going out and you're going to be having just like drinks or whatever and you don't want to leave that lipstick ring on your glass. this is a good option. Again, if you're really into the matte lip. I don't know if I can handle it all night. And I don't know if you can see, you know, with a darker color, it's always a little bit better, but you can still see like the wrinkles that it's creating in my lips. I feel like my lips are just sort of like puckering up. So I really like the patent finish. I love that it has more of like a vinyl finish versus like a super high gloss patent finish, which is what I kind of assumed this was going to be. So this was kind of a nice surprise. I'm very excited about this. I may get a few more in this finish because this was really nice. The metal finishes are nice. I think I just need to learn how to use them because they are very, very thick. I feel like once I put Pink Saber on and then blotted it a little bit, it was good to go. It wasn't quite as like gunky and goopy. So you really need a light hand with these. I would wipe off the applicator when it comes to these metallic finish ones. The matte finish, as you just heard me talk about, very, very matte, very, very drying, very, very transfer proof. And if that's your sort of thing, I think you'll probably really like these. So that's my quick first impressions of these new Tom Ford Lip Lacquers. I hope you enjoyed this. Please let me know what colors you're going to be getting, what you're thinking about getting. I'm really excited to see these in store. I had to kind of order them blindly off of the site, which is always a bit of a challenge. But once I see them in store, I think I'm going to go for more of those patent finish lip lacquers. So give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Definitely subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video.